Hello everybody, my name is the Bouncy Breloom, and welcome back to another episode of my Pokemon Black Randomizer Nuzlocke. In the last episode, we caught a new Pokemon to join our team, Little Bubblegum, the Cheren, or Cherubi. Yeah, Cherubi. Okay, Cheren is the evolved form. And today, we are going to proceed onto the third route of the Unova region. Now, in this particular route, there is a battle with Cheren a little ways away, but we can't get there until we fight these little twins. So, let's give it a shot, why won't we? We're going to combine our strength to do our best, so please watch. 1 + 1 is 2, right? I believe both Pokemon they have will be level 10, so let's just give it a good shot. Let's give it a nice whirl. Surskit and Shroomish. God fucking damn it. I don't like this. Umber needs to get the fuck out of there, because that's just begging for trouble. You... I don't know. What can Bubblegum really do? I think the best thing she can do is just Bubblegum that... Bubblegum? That's an attack. I was gonna say Vine Whip the Surskit, and then I just completely fucked up. I am graceful. Scald. Yeah, I'm glad I switched out of Umber. Grass Pledge? Interesting choice. And why would you have hit Bubblegum when Umber was right there? I don't know. I'm gonna Extreme Speed the Shroomish, saltily, and Vine Whip the Surskit again. Oh my god. Having Extreme Speed on this Dunsparce is amazing. Anyway, I know that I was awkwardly silent for a moment. I am trying to get used to recording again. Thank goodness I am back. I missed playing this game. I missed being able to speak to you guys. And man, I'm just quite pumped to continue this game. I want to get an encounter, actually, although I don't know if that'll happen in this episode or not. Because what I want to do is I want to wait until we can get to the dark grass on Route 3, because there is a chance of running into double battles there. And the magical thing about that is that I will get to choose which Pokemon ends up on my squad should I end up in such a state. Now, this Surskit's really pissing me off. I'm just going to hit it with whatever I can. I'm glad that it has 0 special attacks, so its struggle bugs are doing nothing, even if it's super effective on Bubblegum. Anyway, sorry I didn't talk about the battle much, I just kind of wanted to get through it. It didn't even provide any experience, like, that was quite pitiful. But yeah, I hope you understand my rationale for waiting a little bit for my Route 3 encounter. I do want to flesh out my team a little more, for sure, and we will hopefully get an encounter in the cave before this episode ends, but even before that, I do want to level up Umber and Bubblegum a little bit, because there is a mandatory Cheren fight that happens before the plot-related things that will incline us towards the cave. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fight some more of these little preschoolers. I believe there's a nursery aid inside that will... Oh, there's the daycare. I will not be using that for this lock, by the way. I think that that's a little cheap. Your Pokemon, they don't seem healthy, let them rest here. Okay. So I was right in confirming this. There is a nursery aid that will just give me the quick healer. I am familiar with double battles because I'm not a complete noob. There are like 4 different people I can fight out here, one of the nursery aides and a couple of the preschoolers, so I'm just gonna fight her first. I feel invincible! Okay, honey, that's a cool story. Like, why don't you fight me? This is much easier. Larvitar? Aw, man, that would have been such a cool encounter. Granted, once more, the combined muddiness of life. But... oh. No! Oh my god, let us not. Bubblegum, how about you get the fuck out here right now? I should have switched for her in the first place, to be fair, because right now, Larvitar is a rock and ground type, so... Absorb or Vine Whip? I know that, Tyranitar gets some utterly monstrous defense, but Vine Whip... Hold on a second, let me check how much base power these moves have. Oh. Check. For the love of fuck. I need to get used to my emulator controls again. Absorb has 20 power, Vine Whip has 35, so... I'm gonna go... Yeah, Absorb does heal. You know what, I'm gonna go for an Absorb at the very least to get some healing on, because this stupid thing is intent on hitting me. Ooh, that is some nice damage. Alright, I'll just absorb one more time. Power Gem! Man, get the fuck out. Thank you, Larvitar, for listening to me. Power Gem is pretty cool, though. Like I said, like I was trying to say, I would enjoy a Larvitar. Nidoran male. Ugh. Umber is technically a better bet to handle it, but he is paralyzed. You know, I think I'm gonna go for it. I'm just gonna heal him up. I do have my 2 healing items for this battle because this trainer has 2 Pokemon. And, then I will Mud Bomb this thing and probably demolish it. So, let us give sorry Umber, give you, my buddy, a little potion. Poison Fang. Alright, well it's good to know that Nidoran male, like, gets a kind of a useful move. Because Nidoran male, like, I think the last time I saw one of those things, it just had, like... It had, like, smog instead of the toxic that my darling little Periwinkle once had, so... I think he lowered my accuracy. Mud Bomb is not very accurate to begin with, so I'm just gonna try a Mud Slap. Oh no, it's Acid Spray! He's lowering my defenses. Which should not be so bad because there's a nursery aid just inside that can heal me. Alright. You know what? When Umber's Moxie, like, goes up at the end of the battle, I'm just picturing him flexing. I don't know why. Just imagine him flexing his little croc muscles going, oh yeah, you like the way I do this? I'll show you more. I'm sorry, guys. I'm in such a funny mood. I feel so much better than I did the other day, and I love me some Pokemon. I always get super excited when I play it, and I don't know, like, how have you guys been? I've been doing so much better. Now, each of these guys will have their own Pokemon, too. Here's hoping we can handle them. Pawniard. It's a very interesting choice. I definitely won't be able to do much to this thing with Bubblegum. So I think, once again, Umber is our better bet, because Umber has Ground-type moves. And, Umber, I love you, my dude, but could you please learn one that's physical? I beg of you. Because your special attack is very shitty compared to your physical. I mean, it's doing work, but it won't, that much later. Oh, that took 2 seconds. Let's see. Then we've got this little one. Or, don't we? Oh, you have to talk with them. You have to be manual about it. Sorry, honey. I know you want to play with me, but this is probably not gonna end very well for your Pokemon. Mime Jr. Aw, man. Once again, this is so much better handled by Umber, but I really want to just give Bubblegum a little experience here. She is a part of the team as far as I'm concerned. Oh my god, circle throw? Dude! Well, I guess I'm glad I didn't switch in Umber there, because it's a crit too! Well, now that Umber's out here, I might as well go for assurance. This thing isn't part fairy yet. Bye-bye. Ugh, flexin'. That's what you get for fucking up with Bubblegum there. At least Bubblegum isn't so fucked up that she can't continue our adventure, with us. That was smooth. Anyway, now that we're rested a little more, I sincerely doubt my Pokemon are going to be all level 13 by the time I fight Cheren. That's probably just a fact that I'm gonna have to deal with. But until then, let's fight this little guy. Hyper Beam. Dude, I am going to be, like, legit impressed if you pull out anything with Hyper Beam. Joltik. Okay, I don't like this. Man, Bubblegum, you are just not finding anything good for your type. Now I'm gonna switch into Lemon for this, because the thing is, Joltik is probably going to have a stab bug move, and unlike that Surskit, Joltik has decent special attack, so I'm just not gonna deal with it. Defend Order! Oh my god. Oh. That's pretty devious. No, there's no reason for me not to go to extreme speed, because I'm not saving PP. There's a nursery aid right indoors. That's pretty neat. That actually is really cool, though. It's a shame I can't really get a taste of what other moves, the Joltik line can learn in this game, though. I kinda wanted to see what stab lightning move and, bug move it had. Whoa! That's a lot of special defense. Did we fight a lot of things with special defense EVs? I didn't think we did. Curious. Anyhow, it's been 13 minutes. I'm sorry so much of that time has been spent fighting random trainers and babbling. But I mean, I just kind of want to fight them. I did want that EXP. If I recall correctly, Cheren leads... Once again, that was really smooth. Cheren led last time with his... with a bug type. I'm blanking out on what it's called. Carablast. And I want to make sure that I can face him properly. And since both Umber and Bubblegum are weak to bug, Lemon is easily the best pet. Well, he's my best pet too. I love you, baby. I put him in the front of my party. So, here we go. Hey, Cheren. Rainbow, stop! We both have a trio badge, so let's see which of us is stronger. You know, I always thought it was slightly ridiculous that we have to fight him again so soon after, we get a gym badge. Because we did fight him, like, the second before. He was a requirement, pretty much just, like, 2 episodes ago. And they weren't even that long of episodes. And also, I'm completely wrong, he led with a starter. Fuck. At least I still have Bullet Seed, and this is not a contact move, it still hits 100%. So, since I have Lemon out here, I might as well. Let's just see what this... Endure. Oh, you little bitch. Sorry, Lemon, even if you get a 5er, you are not going to kill this Igglybuff. Oh, it has a berry too. Man, little bitch. At this point, I could probably hit it with an E-speed and just kill it. I'm just concerned about Cute Charm, because I know that's the ability it has. Yep, there it is. But it doesn't matter, because you, little friend, are fucking dead. Bye. Beldum. Huh. Okay, well now I know that his other Pokemon are going to be just as random as usual, and that only his starter is the consistent one. Beldum. That's Psychic and Steel, so Umber is definitely our man. And Assurance is definitely the plan. Now normally Beldum can only get like one move, which I believe is Takedown, and that is not the case anymore. He has a full moveset and can do things, much like Bianca's Abra has a full moveset and can technically do things even if Umber kills it. So let's go with an Assurance and see what that does. Oh. Oh, it's just a Steel type. I don't like how much damage that did, so I'm gonna give it a Glare. Might as well, just to get that little paralysis chance. Meditate. Ugh. I don't like that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use another potion. I just want to be safe. And from there I will attack using... Oh! Oh, I am so glad I used a potion. Fuck. I'm gonna use another. I'm allowed to. I might as well. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Oh, no, 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 no. I don't like this. I don't like this. Lemon can heal himself. Lemon, get out here. I know none of your attacks will be very effective, but I need you, my dude. Oh, hell no. Moonlight. This is the first time I've had to use Moonlight, but boy, I am so glad I have it. Alright. How much does an E-Speed do? I know it seems like I use it a lot, but it is his strongest move right now. Could you get paralyzed at least once? You fucking asshole. Well, gonna Moonlight again. Gotta make sure I don't, you know, crumple into a little ball. Ugh. I really don't like this. At least it doesn't have a berry. Like, that could have been disastrous. I'm glad he wasted it on that little Igglybuff. And that he actually went for E-Speed, so... Let's cut. I think this will be enough. And... oh, thank God. Oh, oh, I will take that experience. Lemon's gonna eat it up, Umber's gonna eat it up, and I'm gonna flip you off. Fuck you, Cheren. I see. So that's how you battle. Out of the way! Oh, look. It's Team Douchebag. What was that about? They're probably being assholes. Bianca, why are you running?
Hey! Where were those people headed?
That way, but why are you running now?
Oh, seriously, they run so fast! Miss, oh, my Pokemon? It'll be okay, don't cry.
Bianca, really, why were you running? Stop being such a shit and don't beat around the bush.
You have to hear this. Those people stole this girl's Pokemon.
You should have spoken up sooner. Rainbow, we're going to get that Pokemon back. Bianca, please stay by the girl's side. Yep, that is definitely on our to-do list, and I want to do that this episode because, frankly, I haven't done too much, and I am completely willing to go over our 20-minute, like, my self-imposed, by the way, 20-minute minimum for episodes. I know that last episode was ever so slightly shorter, and that was because of my back pain, but this one, I will gladly go over time. And yes, I am aware that there is an item there. I'm aware that I can get an encounter here. But once more, I am going to put a little rain check on that, because I want to be able to get my encounter in the tall grass. Now, Lemon is still up front, so I'm going to switch him out again for Bubblegum. I at least want her to be able to get some experience, and Umber too, but Bubblegum was just right there, so anyway. They ran inside here! Rainbow, your Pokemon's HP is fine, and you're ready to go, right? Yep! Then let's go. Now, technically, we don't actually need to fight them this instant. We can get an encounter. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. Who knows, we may have a new member of the team to go out front and be all awesome. So, cave. Hair. Alright, so our encounter is... Okay, well, I didn't think I would have to enact DUPES CLAUSE so early in a lock, but as you can see, I definitely have another Cherubi, which means that this Cherubi does not count. Again, this is to ensure maximum team diversity, as I explained when I covered the rules in the first episode, so I get to keep going until I get something completely new. Ooh! Venonat. You know, that could be interesting. I have never used a Venonat or a Venomoth. So, I am going to switch out of Bubblegum, because if it has a bug move, I'm fucked, and Umber can't switch into that. Lemon can probably damage it without doing too much. Grudge. I actually don't know what Grudge does. But let's see what a Cut does. Venoshock. Oh, I love Venoshock. Man, in Gen 6, when you can get Venoshock as a TM, I would give it to the Bulbasaur you receive from Professor Sycamore. And eventually, when I pair that up with Toxic, it's just so good. Makes me happy. Now what I'm wondering is, should I use a Pokeball or a Great Ball? I think I'm just gonna go with a Pokeball for now, since I have 7 of those and only 4 Great Balls. Let's just see how much luck we can get with one of these. Pokeball, go! 1. Ooh. Yeah, that's not too good. I could probably cut it again, but at this range, if I crit, then that Venomoth is dead, and I will have no means to catch Pokemon in here. So I'm just gonna go for a Great Ball and see if that does a little better. 1, 2, 3. Yeah! Woo! Venonat is caught. And he's level 13 too, which means he's instantly viable at this point in the game. I approve. Its big eyes are actually clusters of tiny eyes. Is that what that Pokedex entry said? Man, that's a little fucked up. Okay, so I'm going to give a nickname to this little purple buddy, and I will be right back. Okay, so that took a little while because I was bouncing back and forth between a couple of names. It was actually very difficult to find one that I felt could suit a Venomoth. But after a bit of thought, I have decided to name this little guy Fog. Just for some reason, Fog reminds me of Venomoths. Not really, it's more like Venomoths remind me of Fog. Like I could see them skulking down from the heavens on a foggy night, being all cool and shit. Like, can you imagine? I think that would be pretty sweet. So now we've got Fog the Venonat. I would have named him Grape if he stayed like that shade, the entire evolution chain, but he gets a lot lighter when he ages up. So I'm gonna switch him out for Lemon. I like to have my Pokemon in order by level to maximize experience. Oh, why am I looking at Lemon's stats? I want to check out Fog. Summary! Adamant. Okay, I mean, at least his attack stat is, like, higher than his special attack stat, so that's something, but the thing is, all of the attacks right now are special. He's got Silver Wind, String Shot, Grudge, which apparently deletes the PP of the move that knocks it out, so I'm gonna be getting rid of that fairly soon. And there's Venoshock. Okay, so at least it has a stab move of both kinds. The problem is, he's fucking adamant, which is a bit of a nuisance, but who knows? Hopefully he'll get some good physical moves along the way that I can replace these moves with. Anyhow, now that we've got our encounter out of the way and we can welcome Fog to the team, we can carry on ahead and fight Team Plasma with our good pal, Cheren. Let's save the game. Again, I really hate how long it takes to save in black and white. That's my one major gripe with it. Anyway. Rainbow. This bothersome bunch doesn't really listen to reason. That child cannot use a Pokemon to its full potential. Doesn't that make the Pokemon sad? It's the same thing for all your Pokemon, so hand them over to us now. Bitch, you don't know my Pokemon. They love me. Better yet, we'll just take them! Man, fuck you. We're going to take you. We're gonna take you and put you in the ground. 6 feet under. Dick. Okay, so I guess I'm fighting this guy one-on-one. For some reason I thought there was a double battle? Why not, huh? Does it have Shadow Tag? Yes, it does. Fuck. Well, the thing is... Wait a minute! It probably doesn't have counter or mirror coat because it's not... These are randomized. Fuck, okay, I can just hit it. Oh. That feels so good. I mean, it doesn't feel that good because, wow, that was completely shitty damage. Bubblegum. Oh no. I'm gonna work up. I am allowed to heal, so I think I'm going to work up as much as I can, and then I'm gonna go a little crazy. Magic Room. Dude, I'm not using any items. Actually, that reminds me, I should probably put Oron Berries on my Pokemon, because otherwise that could be a little bad. At least now I'm at +2, and apparently this thing doesn't have anything better to hit me with than Wrap. I'm gonna get a little greedy. I'm gonna go for one more workup and then see how much damage I can do. In fact, I'll try to use, yeah, apparently this thing is obsessed with Wrap. It's probably wrapping me with its long-ass ears, like, get the hell out of here. Let's see how much an Absorb gets us back. +3. Ooh. That's still really not a lot, but... You had Confusion this entire time? That still did nothing! I'm not even resisted! I'm just a cherubi! Mean look. You realize I already can no longer escape because, like, why not? Why am I trying to apply logic to this thing? This Pokemon clearly is a complete and utter derp. So, I will just eat up that experience and enjoy living. What? How could we lose when we have the right Pokemon on our side? Not bad, Rainbow. Okay, go return the Pokemon to that girl. You don't need to return it! Oh god. How troublesome. Not only do you fail to understand, but you actually got in our way to boot. There's 2 of you and 2 of us. We'll show you our combined power and teach you what's right. So, there were more of them. Why are Pokemon robbers acting so self-righteous? Rainbow, we've been friends our whole lives. We got each other's back when it counts. Wow, show and don't tell, why don't you? Let's show them how it's done! Showing and, I completely fucked up. Telling and not showing is a terrible idea if you're a storyteller, by the way. I should know. I am a writer myself, and it's so bothersome when, like, somebody's like, oh yes, by the way, you are my very best friend, and there's no actual evidence that that's a good thing. Anyhow, enough talk. This is a little bit scary, not gonna lie. That Kirlia could be trouble. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch out to Umber and be able to eat up any psychic attacks it has. Thankfully, it's not part fairy, so it can't actually do too much to me. Extrasensory. Alright, well, sorry Cheren, I don't care what happens to your Igglybuff, so... It can take hits all at once. Oh my fucking god. Well, I'm really glad that it didn't use that in the last battle. Jump kick, holy shit. I need a flying type or something. Something to cover up the intense weakness to fighting that we've got. Oh god, alright. Just assurance the Curlia. Jesus Christ, Umber. There you go. And flex. Eating that sweet, tender experience up. That's the way we like to do things. Should a move be deleted and replaced with Fissure? Okay. Fissure is an OHKO that has 30 accuracy. That is completely badass. And if I were just doing a normal playthrough for shits and giggles, I might put it on just to see what could happen, to see if I can get it to hit. But as it is, I do need Umber to, you know, be useful. I'm sorry. That could have opened up some funny possibilities, but I'd rather have these special attacks than something that only hits 30% of the time. In order to liberate Pokemon from foolish people, we will take their Pokemon! Whatever. What a waste of time. Come on, what reason could possibly justify stealing Pokemon from people? Pokemon trainers like you are making Pokemon suffer! Jeez. They're just talking about, like, bullshit and whatever, so sorry for skipping through that. Trainers bring out their Pokemon strength. Pokemon believe in their trainers and respond to that. I don't understand what about that makes Pokemon suffer. Okay, Rainbow, I'll return the Pokemon. Thank you, Cheren, my buddy. I still have no repels. Wait, I do have a repel. Ooh! Well, it's not gonna do too much good, because my team... If I can find level 13s in here, thank you, Fog, then I can then the repel is not going to be terribly effectual. So I'm just gonna go through, see what else I could have caught, and grab that little, TM. Sorry, Cherubi. My bubblegum is cooler than you, so, you can just fuck right off. I'm glad that Bubblegum handled that why not okay. I mean, granted it took some leveling up, but... Ducklet. You know, in spite of that quad weakness to electricity, I would have gladly taken one. The weakness to fighting is extreme, and so is... And we also have a weakness to, what is it? Bug. That is shared by Umber and Bubblegum alike. So having a flying type would be extremely handy for knocking off one of the biggest for knocking off two terribly big weaknesses that my team has. I don't know. Hopefully we'll encounter a flying type on Route 3. Pawnyard! Oh, that could have been badass. Granted, it wouldn't have been evolved until level 52. So I guess I'm kind of glad I didn't get one. But I mean, still. Anyway, I think that this is probably a good point to wrap up today's episode. I'm going to heal up my Pokemon, and at the start of the next episode, I will... Oh. God fucking damn it, I don't want to do plot right now. I'm trying to wrap things up. Well, after this, I'm going to say goodbye.
Rainbow! Thank you so much! The two of you got her Pokemon back! I'm lucky to have friends like you two. Thank you, miss. Please take these as a thank you present.
Alright, I'll accept free Pokeballs. Heal balls are cute. They can be, like, pretty adorable. And it'll make a Pokemon instantly usable after a battle. So even if it doesn't have a great modifier, I'll take it. But yeah, as I was saying... Next episode, we are going to start with our encounter on Route 3. We're going to pick up some of the items we missed. I'm going to see what I can do about that Thief TM and check out who can learn it. I know Umber can, but who knows who else can. And, hopefully we will get to the next town. So, I will see you guys then. Have a great day!